Hi, I'm Arden Myrin, and a book that I love is Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson, who wrote The Family Fang. It's his newest book, and it's wonderful. Happy anniversary, New York Public Library. If I had to describe libraries in 2 words, I would say magical and inspiring. And I'm so proud. My name is Arden Myrin again. I have a book that I wrote that's coming out that you can pre-order now or hopefully get in your library soon, called Little Miss Little Compton. It's about my grandparents married after knowing each other for 1 day and upping it a notch. My parents met in Manhattan. They were co-workers and they got married on a dare, having never dated, and moved to a town called Little Compton, Rhode Island. They were married for 50 years after this dare. So it starts with this. So here's just a little excerpt. This is from a chapter about my town called Little Compton, Rhode Island. Are you tired of stoplights and people and chiefs of police who can read? Are you ready to party like it's 1699? Then perhaps Little Compton, Rhode Island is just the place for you to raise your own brood. My parents left New York City, population 8,244,910, to move to Little Compton, Rhode Island, human population 3,512, cow population 278. This is a place where my parents figured my brother and I could learn how to make our own fun. Growing up in my particular family wasn't the only thing that gave me an unusual perspective to navigate the world. I also happen to have been raised in what felt like the smallest town in America. On the one hand, Little Compton, Rhode Island is heaven. It's the most magical, tiny seaside New England setting. The few people who have actually stumbled upon it return year after year to bask in the joyful otherworldliness of the beach village. Fireflies, fruit stands, bike rides, and salt air aplenty. But if you dream of life with bright lights in big city, growing up in my hometown is not exactly going to give you the toolbox you need to take the world of Hollywood by storm. Even if you grew up in the most sheltered backwoods town and you dream of a life of glamour, take heart. Everyone needs a place to run away from, and this was what it was for me. Little Compton, established 1682, used to have 3 restaurants, but 2 of them burned to the ground. Currently, it has 0 stoplights, 0 high schools, 1 local doctor who went to the restroom in the 3rd hole at the local golf course, 1 train car that is parked in a field and is inhabited by 200 chickens, 1 cell phone provider. We just got our first cell phone tower at the town dump. And 1 toothless elderly lady who smokes a corncob pipe and hangs out at the cash register at the general store. And at home answers the door for the local delivery boys nude. So we are no podunk town. There are also hobbies aplenty. Whether your interests include tractor pulls, drag racing, or drinking, Little Compton has something for everyone. My mother's friend Claire keeps herself busy with the pet yak she raises in her backyard, giving us regular yak reports. Little Elvis only wants to be fed by baby bottles. So if you have any interest in learning about getting married on a dare, or moving from Manhattan to a tiny little town, or me going to Hollywood and accidentally kicking Courtney Cox in the face on the set of Friends, this book is for you. Chelsea Handler calls it delightful. Amy Schumer said it made her laugh and cry. Hopefully you guys are interested. Thank you so much for listening.